to Elizabeth, your YouTube channel today again. It's so beautiful to have you here, and I want to say thank you so much for choosing this video because you're about to be blessed again. Yes. Alright, so very quickly to what you saw. Why do I keep having this kind of people approaching me? I mean, you're a lady, you're listening to me, and then you've noticed over time that there's a set of guys, or there's a particular kind of guy that always approaching you. Okay, so let me give an example. You're a Christian sister, you fear God, you pray a lot, you love the Bible and all of that. You go to church, you do all of those Christian activities. And then you know how much you even pray to God to give you a God-fearing man and all. But the kind of people that approach you are the kind of people that they are far from God, obviously. They do not even have the fear of God. They can open their mouth so wide and be asking you for sex. They can open their mouth so wide and be asking you for things that are against your faith. And then you've been having 1, 2, 3, 4 of them come approach you. And then you're like, why is it this kind of people that are always approaching me? And the other set of people, maybe you are not the so serious type, but the kind of people that are always approaching you are like maybe like pastors, or like they are so serious with God, and then you it's not like maybe you're not serious with God though, but it's not up to their standard, and you don't really want people that are like that level. Like you feel like the kind of people that are coming to you they are too spiritual for your own liking, and then you're like, why? So we have two set of people that I want to talk about. Alright, so let's go. So now, if you are the first set of people, if you are among the first set, and then the kind of people that approach you are people that are against your belief, people that do not fear God, people that you wants to promote sex, people that probably maybe they're like cultists, they're in one occultic group, or they are into Yahoo, or they are, you get all of those things. People that do things that they're just off from your belief, they are off from your kind of person. They're the kind of people that approach you. And the worst part is that they're always wanting to have sex with you. They're always wanting to have your body. And then it bothers you. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to tell someone like you is that what? You look inwards. What did I say? Look inwards. Check yourself. Is there nothing I'm doing that is attracting this set of people? A food that has not spoiled will not just bring flies. A food that has just been brought from the fire, you can never see flies go around that kind of food. I don't want to know where that fly is coming from. But when you notice that the kind of people that are always approaching you are people that are on the other side of the world, on the other side of your faith, look inwards. Check. I hope there is nothing I am doing that is attracting these people. It could be like, yes, you still go to your church, you still do all of those things secretly, but the kind of dresses that you wear attract them. Maybe you're always putting on the body hug. If you don't know what body hugs mean, I mean dresses that they are like very soft materials, right? And they stick to your body, so they bring out your exact shape. They bring out everything every guy wants to see. There is no guy, no, quote me anywhere. There is no guy that would see that kind of dressing, but I'll see a lady dressed in that kind of way. You might be covered. Don't get me wrong. You might be covered so much that no part of your body is exposed. But to them, your body is exposed. To you, your body is not exposed because you're covering everything. But to them, your body is exposed because they can see the shape. They are beginning to imagine, because that's the world they live in, the world where they've been doing these things. So they are beginning to imagine how somebody like you will be good on bed with them. So the kind of dresses that you wear sometimes could be a factor that is dragging them or pulling them towards you. So look inwards. What are the kind of dresses that you wear that you know that, okay, to me they are not wrong, but they are causing problems? I've been in that shoe before. I had to give out those dresses because I just knew that anytime I wear them, they give me this unnecessary attention. I don't just walk in the street like 10 people are calling me. I'm just here and I'm like, what's this? Like, it was embarrassing. And I had those kind of guys approach me at that time. And just like it's giving you concern, it gave me concern until I gave out those clothes, my sister. And I had to get a new set of dresses, and then I started dressing, and I felt like, okay, something had changed. And it was just funny that this set of people that were approaching me, they changed. People were still approaching me, but the kind of people that were approaching me changed. Even though, yes, you might still have that kind of figure, you might still have your figure 8. It's not that maybe you go and do something to your figure, but wear dresses that you might probably not be exposing your body, and then but you wear those dresses, and then you see that these people are just still coming. And I can tell you that when I changed those dresses, I mean, it doesn't mean that maybe because you're a figure eight kind of person, you're not going to do something to your body to bring it in. No, that's not what I'm trying to say now. Appreciate your body. God give you that kind of figure. That's if you didn't do something to it, though. That's if you didn't add something or use a cream or use an injection or whatever. The kind of way God created you, your figure eight or you slim, that is it. Appreciate it. But don't wear dresses that will stick to your body. Don't wear dresses that will that will pack everything and then make one guy go gaga or go crazy. You get it? So what am I trying to say? Look inwards. These kind of guys are approaching you, but you want it to stop. You want the good kind of guys to approach you. Look inwards. Check what is in you. There is something about you and them that is common, that is looking alike, but you don't know. So check. That could be number one. Another thing could also be that you need to check maybe your music or the way you talk in the public. Maybe the way you talk around them, maybe you give the kind of slangs they give. Maybe you are speaking their language in a way and you do not know. Maybe you're speaking their language and they're like, when they talk, you say, be like, this girl go, she go feel do the power. You might be speaking a little of their language and you don't know. Maybe your kind of music, you listen to gospel music and you also listen to the other side. And you're like, me, I do everything, no. Me, I follow everything. No. It does the same way. Different kind of people will keep running after you. When you set a standard for yourself, when you have a pattern that you're following, those are the kind of people that will come to you, not different kind of people. No, it's very wrong. So check your music box. Check. Maybe somebody has somebody has seen you listening to it at one point or time in the other, and was like, oh, you listen to, what's that latest song while I'm there? Oh, really? What's the latest song of this person? You know all of those people, right? That their songs are not glorifying God. So somebody has seen you singing those songs. The person feels like there's something connecting the both of us together. And you, in your mind, you're like, I want a man that fears God. And to the person, he has this something in common. I don't know if you're getting me. So when you have a particular kind of guy approaching you as a lady, especially if it's on the other side, when I mean the other side, I mean a guy that is an unbeliever or against your belief, look inwards. There's something about you. There's something in you. There's something you do that is attracting them, that is bringing them closer. So you need to do what? Kill that thing first. Deal with that thing first. And I can tell you for free that I have been there, and that was my lifestyle in years back, before I became who I am right now, and still going to get better actually. So look inwards, and then lastly, on that note, pray to God. Pray to God to send them away. Pray to God to bring the kind of people you want. Tell God what you want. The Bible says that whatever we desire in our heart, if we tell it to Him, He will do it for us according to His will. Pray to God to bring those kind of people that you want. The Bible says that we should also ask and we'll receive. So when you ask God, tell God what you want in line with His will, not against His will. He will do it for you because you're His daughter and you're His child. And if you're a brother listening to me too, you can also apply the same and it will work. So let's go to the other side. Now, what's the other side? Yes, you go to church, you're a Christian, but the kind of brothers that approach you, they're like, their level are like higher than yours. Like, in your mind, you're like, why is all these Pirikoko brothers that always coming to me? Why is it this kind of brothers that always coming to me? They are too spiritual, they tired tonguing and all of that. And you, in your mind, you're like, you just want a simple person. Okay, so on that note, that would be God trying to tell you to do what? Work on yourself. Trying to tell you to do what? God could also be trying to tell you that this is the kind of person you're going to marry. I don't know. I'm just assuming. And it could also be God trying to tell you to do what? To work on your spiritual status. Work on yourself. Or a particular kind of guy keeps coming. And your mind, you're like, this brother is too spiritual for me. I don't want this guy. It's the other one I want. What if God is the one giving you that signal? What if God is trying to tell you to what? Give it an attention or give it give it a second thought. What if God is trying to tell you that you need to work on your spiritual life because you're going to help this person and you cannot be helping somebody that's You are not even, you don't even understand the realms it's in. So if you are a lady or you're a guy, and if you are the guy, you are seeing the repeat sisters you're receiving, they are okay. Can look like they're spiritual than you, or maybe their spiritual status is always low. God might want you to help them and all of that. So if you're a lady and the kind of guy you are receiving, or the kind of guy that keeps approaching you, asking you how, wanting to marry you, and the guys that are like, hey, they can do 7 hours, they can do 10 hours, they can do this, and you don't even want that kind of life. Or in your mind you're like, I don't want to. Hey, what if God is trying to tell you to level up? What if God is trying to tell you to work on your spiritual status? What if God is trying to tell you that those are the kind of people that you're going to help? He's going to give you a man from that clique to help. So that you not think that maybe you're helping all of them. He's going to give you a man from that kind of circle to help as a future partner. So that means you need to work on yourself. So that could be a challenge to you as a lady. So back to my topic. Why do I have this kind of people approaching me? It's a challenge for you to do what? Look inwards. Either on the opposite side or on the negative side. Look inwards. There's something I need to adjust. Is there something I need to take away? There's something I need to hide. And God will help you. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for listening to me. I hope I've blessed you. And please do well to like this video, share, and subscribe. Oh, I forgot to say, drop a comment. Drop a comment in the comment box if you have something on your mind, something contrary, or if you have a video or a topic in mind that you want me to share on this platform, please drop it. Thank you. Bye.